Imagine carrying a kid for 9 months in your stomach, going through the agony of childbirth, changing your body forever, only to find out that you popped out one of these little rats of a kid. I'd definitely be asking for a refund, that's for sure. Today's video is going to be a spoilt kid compilation if you haven't already guessed it. So sit tight. These are always really tough to watch. Let's get into the video.
Hey yo, rich boy check.
Wow, that's quite an interesting house design. Oh my god, okay, but why do you need so many phones? Like, I feel like the only purpose to need so many phones is if you're a drug dealer. So what, is this how they're rich? Huh? It just keeps going. Oh my god, okay. The amount of cars is unnecessary. Is it really rich boy check though when it's like your parents' money? But still, yeah, that's not too bad though. It's just a little flex, just a big flex actually. I'll never understand why like rich people need 8 different cars. Like surely you could narrow it down to 3.
You know, just chilling in my kitchen. When you live in large like me, you'll understand, you know?
Sounds like she's at IKEA or like an actual, like a shop.
Everything is high priced over here, you know?
Yeah, I thought so. No way. That can't be real.
Merry Christmas.
That is a capitalist dream. They have won. That is insane. If you have the money, like fair enough. Like maybe the kids don't get presents or anything the whole year round and it is just when it's Christmas. But I also feel like it almost would take, like if it's not, it takes the fun away a tiny bit. It's like if you always buy things that you want. When it comes to Christmas and birthdays, you're like, eh, like, you know, I already just get what I want. Where having that much, like, I don't know, you wouldn't even use half of it. No way. What? Surely that's a car show. That looks more like a car show, not a private school. Because look at all the people standing around taking pictures of the cars. That ain't a school. This looks like a car show if I've seen one. Maybe it is a school. I refuse to believe that people actually live like this. Surely not. Do you guys reckon it's a car show or that literally? Because I just, surely not. I definitely just, what? What? I'm lucky to even have, like our school? Lucky to even have a car. Like in our school, you were rich if you had a car by year 12. Things like spoiled daughter. Gets that makes no sense. That's fair. They're not that dear. That's fine. I feel like these are pretty normal things for your kid. I wouldn't say they're spoiled. You best I'll be getting all that for my kid. That's just how I'd actually want a little kid's room like this. Oh, I always wanted one of these kitchen sets so bad, man. Playground set. That slippery dip looks like a break if you went down it. When your spoiled kid usually gets whatever they want and you go into the store and this time we gotta teach him discipline. Oh, he went for the Minecraft. Oh, he wants the Minecraft turtle. How's he gonna take it?
You getting that?
Look how much stuff they got in the cart. Holy.
Get your fingers out your mouth. Out your mouth.
Which one you taking out for this?
Which one? You gotta take out one if you want that. Which one you taking out?
1, 3, 4, 5.
He wants them all. Good parenting. You have to discipline it. That brings the old end question of, are spoiled kids just a product of bad parenting? Because you can't really fully blame the kids. There is some bad parenting to play. Isn't it interesting? You can treat your kids too well and they become like evil.
If you want another one, it gotta be a small toy.
Which one you taking out?
This one he was young.
I feel like he doesn't even want him. He's just grabbing him just cause.
Put it in the car.
Put it in the cart. See, this is where good parenting would put them all back.
Put it in the car for your pocket.
Alright, I'm gonna put it in the car. This for me? Alright, I'm gonna put it in the car.
Why?
I'm gonna get it back for myself later.
I want to know if they got him all the stuff. He did have like a proper tanty, but still, there comes a level. Husband was supposed to get a tube for the bike. Well, this is not what I came home with. Tube for the bike. He got a motorbikes. What is this country American music that I'm listening to? But guys probably can't hear it. Oh, somebody worked on my mind. I've never felt more American in my life. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to take this music out. I don't know what this is, but it's definitely copy striked. Oh, you got him. What is that? Is it a motorbike? Okay, what kid got the friggin' motorbike bike thingy? And this one got a gumball machine. Not even a full-blown, just a mini gumball machine. This man has favorites, and this is the villain arc story of this kid beginning. We've just seen it here, ladies and gentlemen, the villain arc. That's what happens when your spoiled kid gets too much and they finally hear no.
I hate this house.
Okay.
He's smiling. You can see he's like smiling during it. Ask for a brother after his class.
Embarrassing thing I've been put through. You have no idea. Everybody in the restaurant was staring at me. Look at this fool who can't even pay 1,000 euros for some pizza. I don't want to ever be in this situation again. No, you're going to give me a physical card. Are you even listening to what I'm telling you?
Surely that's fake. That can't be real. Surely not. I mean, the French accent really added to it. But that is like, what? Mate, if you never want it to happen to you again, maybe you should go get a job. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dude, I feel like I couldn't do that. Like, I could just never. If I had a kid like that, like, I don't even think I'd spoil them that crazy. I'd be like, go get a job. Especially when they're a grown-ass adult like
Here's
that.
what a tech billionaire's daughter spends in a weekend.
I got a birthday present for my friend. Kind of went overboard, snoops. Ubered to dinner. Bought the new
What app is this? Does it track your spending or something?
Gucci Adidas sneaker collab in purple. 400 at Carbone with my friends. Got the most expensive bottle of wine and 2 of them. Ubered again, can't remember where. Spent 300 at Skims for new underwear because why not?
I feel like it's sometimes like crazy because if your parents ever get there's a movie I really liked back in the day called Material Girls. I had Hilary Duff and her sister in it, and it was about like they had a rich dad who basically went bankrupt, and it was just a reality check for them. I feel like it's sometimes setting your kids up for disaster in the real world because like I feel like if you knew what it was like to what the normal person made and worked your way up, you have an understanding of what it's like, so you're more conscious of money. Where if you're like this and you've never had an understanding, actually going down to the reality that most people struggle to even make $20 an hour and rent average price is like $800 a week, you would just, your mind would be blown. You could not do it.
I transferred to a new school, and when I got there, they would literally call me rich girl, Rolls Royce girl. They would rip up my homework. They would kick me. I don't even know. They were just really mean. I blocked that from my memory. But I think this kind of skewed my opinion because it was a bunch of rich kids bullying me for being rich. I get that there are different levels of richness, but we went to a really expensive private school in San Diego. We were all rich. That's probably why I thought that like other people were like in the poverty line when they like still lived in really nice houses and stuff, because those people were bullying me for being rich. And I was like, oh my God, they must have no money. Like, okay. I would beg my mother to pick me up around the corner, not to bring a Rolls Royce or like anything fancy like that. I was like, please don't, please don't, please don't. She's like, why? And I was like, no. Okay, but the school before that, I had lots of friends. They were all a riot. Love them. Still friends with them to this day. So my family was living in Anaheim Hills. And at the time, we had like 5 cars, maybe. I don't even know. But they all were out of commission. Like flat tire, had to get serviced, something. I don't even know. And so instead of being normal and just like being like, oh, we don't have a car for a while, let's get a cheap rental car or like carpool. I don't even know. My mother thought the most reasonable thing to do was to rent a limo with a driver for a week.
I'm confused to how they have this much money though and they don't just service one of those cars. Like surely they could have somebody over there the same day to service.
Talking TBT stretch black limo in Anaheim, California. My mom goes, invite all your friends to come home with us today. And I'm like, why? Like, I don't get it. She's like, you'll know when you see me. I'm like, okay. I'm
Her
like,
mom is
fourth
so
grade or
extra.
whatever. I see this limo. I was like, oh my God, that's her. And she rolls down the window. She's like, woo! She has all my friends, like parents in there too, because they were all besties. And we all climb in. The principal runs over. Run. He was screaming, I need to know about birthday parties, when this is happening. This just can't happen. Everyone's in a riot. She was like, what birthday party? There's no birthday party. This is just my ride. Looking back, what?
Man, her mom set her up. I used to be like embarrassed because my mom picked me up blasting heavy metal, you know, and then get out the car with her poodles. But my God, this is next level.
Tech billionaire's daughter spends in a week. Gym, wardrobe update, food, favorite New York spot, DoorDash a single Subway cookie, jeans, cake for my birthday, obsessed with Depop.
How was a cake for a birthday $500 something, sir?
Got an NFT, a ticket back home, matcha, Tesla, some books, meal prep, shampoo probably. Fall jacket.
Oh my
Something
God.
from Depop. Nice.
Bro. My goodness. Anytime I've thought my spending habits are out of control. Although, what is this app? I kind of need this app because who knows? Okay, some of these weren't too bad. I don't think it's like super bad if they have a lot of items, but at the same time, my God, if I ever randomly got super wealthy and decided I wanted to pump out kids or something, I'm going to just trick them. Like, you know, I would just trick them to thinking I have no money. I always had that, like, do you ever think when you're a kid, like, what if your parents had just been trolling you this whole time and they actually have money? Like, they just bought, you know, an average house and like had average everything, but then one day they're gonna pull up and be like, huh, we're actually rich. We just what, you know, can you imagine? What are they gonna tell me? I don't know. Anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.